to do a Christmassy baking video as I've never done one of these before, and I'm going to do gingerbread men and then I'm going to do peppermint creams. Now I've never ever made gingerbread men before, so this could be a disaster, but we will give it a go. And then also the peppermint creams are kind of, you're squeaking in the background. But the peppermint creams are a bit of a speciality for me, and they don't take very long, so let me just get going. And I will put everything in the box below for you, like all the right amount of ingredients, things like that. But for the gingerbread, you will need butter, all cubed. I've just done any butter of any kind. You also need light brown sugar, then you need some golden syrup, then you will need some plain flour with a bit of ginger as well, and for decoration you're going to need some icing things and the little gingerbread cutter thing. So let's just get going. Oh, and don't forget to preheat your oven now because I need to do that too. I actually forgot to say, don't forget to line some trays to put your gingerbread on. Okay, let's get going.
First we have to sieve the plain flour and the ginger. Add bicarb. Add in your butter and then rub together with your fingers just to make a breadcrumb consistency. Then you need to add in your brown sugar and then you literally just stir it together. Add in 4 tablespoons of golden syrup into 1 beaten egg, and then you stir it all together. Well, whisk it. And now you just need to stir in that little mixture into the dry mixture. It will then start to thicken up and become like dough, so it's really good to just get your fingers in there and start kneading it all together. And then when it is this dough consistency, you then need to roll it out to however thick you want your gingerbread really. And then start cutting! Time for the oven once you've put them on your baking tray, and then put them in for 12 minutes roughly.
Okay, now we are going to move on to the peppermint creams while the gingerbread are in the oven cooking, and you literally don't need very much of this at all. This reminds me of being a little kid because it's really easy. I used to do it just for fun at Christmas. And so you're just going to need some icing sugar, lots of icing sugar. I'm just going to say neither of these recipes are healthy, so if you come here for a healthy one, I'm sorry they're not. We've also got some peppermint extract because you need that, and I'm also going to use a bit of green food dye. You need some lemon juice and an egg. So let's get going.
You need to sift all of your icing sugar, but be careful not to suffocate yourself in a cloud of the dust. Then you need half an egg yolk, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and then a teaspoon of peppermint extract. And then you need to whisk that all together and pop into a little hole in your icing sugar mixture and start stirring it with a knife. And then you just need to keep stirring, and eventually it becomes sort of doughy and thick and you can start kneading it a bit. And then I just cut my mixture into 2 bits because I want to do one white and then I want to do one a greeny kind of colour, but you can leave it white or do whatever you want. And then roll the mixture out and do it however thick you want your peppermint creams.
Now I couldn't actually find any of the cutters that I was hoping for. I think we got rid of them. But we are just going to go with it. It'd be good to get some small cutters for this, maybe some stars or circles. So I'm just going to try and cut out some stars and then use a weird thing to get a circle.
Please get a nice little cutter that looks a lot nicer than mine. And then you need to add some colouring if you want to, and then just knead that in just to make it whatever colour you want. Now mine is a nice pale green, I'm just going to roll out the green one.
Okay, So once you have cut up your peppermint creams, hopefully better than I have because mine looks like a 5-year-old has done it, but I didn't have any cutters so I just had to improvise. Now all you need to do now is put some cling film on a tray, and then you literally put this tray somewhere for these to set for a little bit because that's all they need to do, and then they are done. Now moving on to decorating the gingerbread men.
Again, I'm going to blame my tools. These little things weren't too great to do nice little patterns, so hopefully yours will look a lot nicer than mine, because again, mine look like they've been done in a primary school. But you know, the desired effect is okay.
So that is me done. I hope you enjoyed this Christmassy baking video. I know they don't look the most spectacular, but hopefully they taste pretty good. And these are right things that you can make for all the family for Christmas or just yourself. So let me just do a taste test now because I haven't actually tried them. Dan actually just decorated this one, can you see? It's good. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you make any of these things, you may not, you may do, please let me know on Twitter or Facebook or something like that. And I'll see you again next time. Bye! Do you want to try it?